Hello there, everybody, and welcome to the weekly baseball rundown. We're going to be talking about some of the big things that have happened in Major League Baseball recently. So far, the A's have started out their season with a 2-5 start, recently getting swept by the Chicago Cubs, but that's because they're playing in a minor league ballpark, which looks like crap on television. But still, I'd like to introduce to my immediate left, this is the fan of the Astros and the Texas Rangers, Jester and Chains.
Pleasure to meet y'all.
And then we got the big guy down here to my itty corner left, Mr. Kevin Henry, the fan of Big Cincinnati.
Me?
Yeah, you.
All right. I'll accept that moniker for tonight.
And then to my far left, we have Pee Wee Reese of the Red Sox world, Mr.
And the
David
whitest guy of all
Santanis.
of us.
And the Red Sox win as we speak. Woohoo! Anyway, I was happy to be here.
But first and foremost, I'll back off and let Jesse go over the Astros for today.
Alrighty, so the Astros have shut down Luis Garcia once again. He hasn't played a game since 2023 due to elbow soreness. So he has a setback, and the last time he pitched, he was 2-2 with a 400 ERA, 31 strikeouts, and a 1.30 WHIP. Also the Astros are close to getting back Lance McCullers Jr., who has been showing promise in his recovery. So I'm looking forward to him making his return because we really need our starters. Because right now Framber Valdez is struggling. You know,
Yeah, and
in
that's
yeah.
big because Garcia hopefully isn't going down the same track as Mr. McCullers currently is.
I mean, those are the big three of the Astros pitchers. We don't got Verlander anymore. We don't got Cole anymore. So, and we don't got that other quiet pitcher who I forgot his name was. He used to play for the Royals. So we have to rely. We're
I
having to rely on our
I remember who you're talking about as well.
yeah.
It's been tough sledding for the Astros the last couple seasons, but they'll get there. They'll get there.
But I'm not doubting the Astros yet because they were down like this last year and they made it to the playoffs. Though they
And that's
lost,
the
but I'm
spirit you got to have. You
yeah.
got to have that pure optimism about your team. It's good to hear that the Astros will make that turnaround. Mr. Henry, let's hear about Cincinnati and how they've been doing so far this season.
Well, it's been an interesting week to say the least, but you got to go back to October 1st when, in a very surprise move, the Reds hired Terry Francona as our manager, and it has been so exciting for the most part. But I think the honeymoon phase is kind of wore off with a lot of Reds fans. See, here in Cincinnati, people do not want to admit this, but a lot of them are bandwagon fans. They obviously want the Reds to win, but when they don't, they lose support right away and say things in the order of, okay, when's Bengals season coming? Time for football. After 1 week, especially. And I think that's absolutely ridiculous. Uh, Tito brings a whole different type of leadership that I'm personally very aware of because I watched him manage in Philadelphia, Boston, Cleveland, and when I never thought we had a shot at getting him. And thanks to a call from Marty Brennaman, supposedly the former Hall of Fame voice of the Reds, he and Tito are great friends, and he was offered the job. He came to Cincinnati, I'm still very excited, despite the fact that the Reds have started the year 2-4. The opening day game was a bit of a sting because Hunter Green was the starting pitcher. He's the ace of the Reds, pitched a great game, and then Tito made a mistake by putting Ian Jabot in to close out the game, and he wound up giving up 4 runs in the 9th inning, and one of them was 3 of those runs came off a 3-run home run by Wilmer Flores, which really sucked. But the loss stung, but the Reds did take one of those games from that series. They also just wrapped up a series with the Texas Rangers where they went 1-2. They scored 14 runs on, Monday evening. And that was a night that we got to see Brady Singer for the first time, who we got in the trade for Jonathan India to Kansas City, or from Kansas City, take your pick. And he was pretty much lights out. And then you had Carson Spires, who pitched a great game. Nick Martinez before that threw a fantastic game, shutout baseball. But I take that back. Spires gave up 1 run yesterday. It was 7 innings. He was great. Hunter Green, 7 innings, 1 run. That was great. But both of those games, yesterday and today, lost 1-0. And anyone who knows me personally knows I hate 1-0 games, or much less just a 1-run game in general. But Texas pitching was lights out yesterday and today. And like I said, people think the honeymoon is over already with Terry Francona, and I don't think so. It's 6 games. There's 156 games left to go, and I am not worried yet about this team, especially when we got Spencer Steer back, Christian Encarnacion Strand is back, Ellie De La Cruz picked up where he left off, like he has the last couple of years, especially today when he mowed down that catch in foul territory beyond the third base line. If you haven't seen that, you should go look at it. And this is a dog. So,
Woof, woof.
but it's good to know that the Reds are going to have their edge coming back and everything. They've got all this great talent. That's going to be great for the rest of this season. But you're right, 156 games left to go. You can't ride on 6 games to start the season. Tito's a fantastic manager, and he knows what he's doing. He's got that compassion, competitive spirit, and everything else. But it's good to know how you
Great.
feel about the Reds season so far, Kevin. Thank you very much. I'm going
You
to
bet.
kick it over to David for his report on the Boston Red Sox. Now, go ahead, David.
For the past couple of days, the Red Sox have made huge signings. Starting off with the Pig, Derek Corsey, who is a lights out ace for your team, a young ace that you need for the future. Especially when the prime is ahead of him. This is the guy that you need, every 5th day. When you need guys just, that can pitch every single day to help you get wins, it's why you paid the man. The Red Sox for the past years have not paid a lot of guys other than Rafael Devers, who got his first 2 hits today of the season. So it's a huge sign of relief that they actually trade their top prospects, including one of them named Cal Teal, that they got their ace for the next 6 years. I believe the contract was 6 years, $80 million. 6 years, $170 million. So props to them, and also props to them signing their prospect Kristen Campbell, 8 years, $60 million. We'll see how his future is with the team as well. It's only the beginning. They say it's the next Barry Bonds. I don't think so, but we'll see what happens. And also, I just want to give a rant about the Boston media, who says the season is over. With their Devers struggles at the very beginning, suggesting a whole bunch of bull crap. It's not even the start of April yet. We just started April. Games, we didn't play our first game of April until tonight. Seriously, just calm down. Remember 1986? I know these brought bad memories, but we started off slow in April and got hot when it was May. just remember that time because you got to the World Series that time. Just and also it's March games, so just take your time. Alex Cora is your manager for the reason, with communication with players, and just move on with the Devers situation. You got Alex Bregman, who I loved on the Astros, Jesse, and we'll see how it goes from here on out. That is my Red Sox report.
Okay, David. Now we're gonna go with the last 215. We're gonna go through like we would. Pardon the interruption. And the first topic, with the 215 on the clock, starting now, is Rafael Devers breaks his 0 for 21 slump with a base hit today off the Orioles. And I'd like to hear what you guys think about that. He's been having issues with Jonathan Papelbon as well, and talking about how his weight has gotten up and everything in the season. Do you think the weight will have affected his hitting? Go ahead, Jesse.
I think Rafael Devers is just missing the fact that he doesn't play third base anymore. But with Bregman, if he's not falling on his face, is a good replacement for Devers. I think Devers just needs to focus on getting his average up and getting better as the games go on, instead of having complaining about not playing that position anymore. He's a DH now, and it'll prolong his career. So that's all I have to say.
Okay, Jesse, thank you. Kevin, what do you think about the situation?
I'm a Reds fan.
Okay, thank you, Kevin, for that. David,
And I'm sorry, I do gotta get going though. So
no, I appreciate you being on, Kevin.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'm going to kick
You
this
bet,
over
guys.
to David. Kevin, have a good night. Thank you very much. David,
I'll
how do
too.
you feel? How do you feel about the situation now?
I'm glad he got his first 2 hits of the year, and it's time to move on. That's all I gotta say.
Okay, last 2 topics here. We got about a minute and a half left. The torpedo bats in baseball. The bats have been very big for Ellie De La Cruz and others, as well as players on the Yankees and around the league. What are your feelings on the bats there, Jesse?
I like the regulation styles bats. I don't know too much about the torpedo bats, but they look ridiculous to me. I don't think it's gonna change anything. That's all I gotta say.
Okay, I appreciate that, David. We got about 55 seconds left here. What do you feel that would be next?
To me, like this is a ridiculous thing because remember the sticky stuff back in 2021. This is something that's going on here with the bats. This needs to be situated because it's unfair to the pitchers, like that happened to them back in 2021. And I really hope they can fix this bullcrap situation because it's unfair to the pitchers because look what happened back in 2021. And the batters are not getting punished like the pitchers were. So that's my opinion.
Okay, and we got about 15 seconds left here. We're going to go over this last one real fast. The A's lose 18-3 in their embarrassing home opener at a AAA stadium. They have a drone delay. They have multiple issues with their radio broadcast. And unfortunately, they sold out a minor league stadium, and that is it. 15 minutes.
Okay. And now we will, I guess we want to go with the pick one topic for nostalgia wise showing or end this year.
I think we can end it here because
Okay.
that was good, though. You guys gave good answers. I appreciate that. Very nice job. Okay, and thank you for another week as we here run down this baseball season. We are 6 games in for certain teams, 8 for others. But I appreciate you guys being around for Mr. Jester and Chains and for Mr. David 3000. Thank you for watching, and be sure to watch Chilling 3000 Hangouts with Mr. David St. Dennis. Goodbye.